Hi everyone, today we're gonna do a practice to relieve lower back pain. Unfortunately, lower back pain is very common. It might be caused because we were lifting weight or because of a sudden movement, or maybe that's where we naturally store our stress. After this practice, you should feel some immediate relief, and if you do it often, that should get better. We're gonna start by lying down. We're gonna bring our feet flat on the mat. And we're gonna start by rocking the pelvis. So we're gonna first tuck it under and we're gonna be pressing with our lower back into the mat. And then we're gonna push it out, and that's gonna create an arch that should be big enough so that we can thread our hand through that space. Then we're gonna again tuck the pelvis under, pressing with the lower back into the mat, pushing the pelvis out, creating that space between the lower back and the mat. Tucking the pelvis under, pressing the lower back into the mat. And now pushing the pelvis out and creating that arch and space between the lower back and the mat. One more time. Pelvis tucked under. And then pushing the pelvis out. From here, we're gonna come into a neutral spine. And now we're gonna bring our thighs close to our chest. We're gonna place our hands on top of the shins. And very slowly, we're gonna be bringing our thighs closer to the chest. If at some point it feels too much, you're gonna stop there. You're gonna have the right space for you. Once you identify what's your maximum point, now you know you cannot move farther into it from there. And we're gonna start moving dynamically. So we're gonna push away the thighs from the chest, and then we're gonna bring them in to that point where you identified was your maximum. Continue doing that dynamically. If there's no pain at all, then enjoy it and bring your thighs really close into your chest. You have to listen to your body and identify what works for you. Keep moving dynamically, waking up your spine and giving it a gentle massage as you move. Now we come to neutral. We place the hands on top of the knees, and we're gonna start drawing circles with the knees. Circles outwards. You're gonna feel how your hips are waking up, your groins are waking up. Our hips and our lower back are tightly connected, so if there's tightness in the hips, that is gonna contribute to that lower back pain. So we're going to change the direction of the circle. Enjoy that opening of the groin, opening of the hips. Now you're going to come back to neutral. You're going to hold those shins and you're going to rock side to side. Gently massaging once again your lower back. Breathing in and breathing out through the nose. Now we're going to place the feet flat on the mat. And we're going to start by placing the left foot on top of the right knee and bringing that right thigh close into the chest. We interlace the fingers, bring them back behind that right thigh. And if we want a deeper stretch, we're gonna press that left elbow into the left knee. That's gonna give us a deeper stretch. Also, we can continue bringing the thigh closer into the chest. You're gonna find what's the right space for you, space where you can feel a stretch but doesn't feel painful. Very important that you keep your shoulders and your neck on the mat. So remember, it's the thigh that it's coming close to the chest, not the chest that it's trying to come close to the thigh. From here, you should be enjoying that stretch on your hip. And now we're gonna bring both feet back flat on the mat, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So right ankle on top of left knee, bringing that left thigh close into the chest, interlacing the fingers and bringing them behind our left thigh. Again, if you want a deeper stretch, you're gonna bring your right elbow into your right knee to open that knee, and you're gonna push your thigh closer into the chest. Breathing here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Once again, check and make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, your neck is relaxed, and that your thigh is the one that it's coming close into the chest and not the other way around. Keep breathing here. And then we're going to release and bring the feet flat on the mat. Now we're going to roll to one side and we're going to push to come up to a cross-legged seated position. We're going to place the palms on the knees and we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So we're going to be tucking the pelvis under, rounding the spine, looking into the belly button. Now we're going to revert the movement. We're going to push the pelvis out. We're going to create an arch with the spine and we're going to bring the chest forward through the shoulders. Starting with the pelvis again, tucking the pelvis under, arching the spine, rounding the spine, and then looking into the belly button. Starting the movement with the pelvis, pushing the pelvis out, arching the spine, bringing the chest forward, tucking the pelvis under, rounding the spine, and looking into the belly button. One last time. Pushing the pelvis out, arching the spine, pushing the chest forward, tucking the pelvis under, rounding the spine, looking into the belly button. We're gonna come back to neutral and we're gonna do some circles with the spine. We're gonna be coming back to the side, the other side, again back, tucking the pelvis under, to the right side, left side, tucking the pelvis under, right side, left side, tucking the pelvis under, right, left, and now here we're going to change direction. We're going to go left, left, tucking the pelvis under, coming right, left, tucking the pelvis under, right and left. We're gonna come back to center and now we're gonna move intuitively. So maybe you wanna move side to side. You're gonna add a bit of a neck movement. Basically, we're waking up our spine. You might wanna combine this side to side movement with some circles. Whatever feels right. And again, add the neck if you feel that helps for an overall release. We come back to center And from here we move into all fours. Once we're in all fours, we're gonna bring our right foot forward to the right wrist, left foot forward to the left wrist, and we're gonna drop our torso. We're gonna bend the knees so that there's not too much pressure on the hamstrings, and we're gonna hold opposite elbows. We're gonna let our head be heavy. We're gonna let gravity help us release the spine. We're gonna be breathing here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. And feeling how our breathing is gonna help us gain some more space. We can gently rock side to side, very gently. Coming back to center, releasing the hands. We're gonna look into the mat. We're gonna place our palms flat on the mat, and we're gonna step back to come into downward facing dog. We're gonna bend the knees, push the hips up into the air, and we're gonna push through the hands to gain more space in our spine. Again, bending the knees, pushing the hips into the air, pressing through the hands. The fingers are spread so that we have a better foundation. We breathe here. We can start walking our dog. We can add a little bit of a twist so that we continue working on the mobility of our lower back. Again, make sure you stay true to yourself and don't do things that might hurt you. If it feels too much at any point, you can bring your knees down into the mat. So from here, we're gonna bring the knees, all of us, down into the mat. We're gonna bring the feet together. We're gonna open the knees as wide as the mat, and we're gonna sit on our heels. We're gonna bring the forehead to the mat, and we're gonna bring our arms under our torso on top of our feet so that our shoulders are nice and relaxed. These are really nice pose to release the lower back. It's a really nice pose just to rest. If ever you're on a yoga class and you feel that you need a little bit of a rest, come down to child's pose and then join the class again whenever you feel that you're ready. Breathing here. If for any reason the arms like this feel uncomfortable, of course you can have them outside of your legs. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. We're gonna bring the palms flat on the mat. We're gonna push ourselves up. And now we're gonna lie flat on the mat. I definitely recommend, if you're suffering from lower back pain, that you grab a cushion. And as you lie down, you're gonna place that cushion under your knees. You're gonna be having your palms facing up, away from the sides of your body. Making sure your shoulder blades are nice and relaxed on the mat. And you're gonna breathe here. And you're gonna enjoy the fact that you have to make no effort in this pose. The floor is holding your body weight. And you're just here enjoying the benefits of the practice. Your eyes are closed. All your face muscles are relaxed. There's nothing to worry about. You can stay in this pose for as long as you want. It's definitely great to calm down the nervous system, and if your lower back pain is caused by stress, definitely this will help. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna move to one side, keeping your eyes closed, making a little pillow with your hands, and then pushing yourself up. You're gonna come back to sitting in a cross-legged position. Hopefully you already feel some release in your lower back. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more happy, healthy yoga for all. Thank you.